Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Metta World Peace here. I just want to welcome y'all to the XvsX Sports basketball company and the XvsX Sports app. XvsX Sports tries to connect basketball players with other basketball players around America and then eventually around the world. What we like is for our users to come onto the app, go to the menu section, click on Host a Game. After you click on Host a Game, if you don't have a team, just bypass the option to add a team. Input all the information, and then when you get towards the end, you can invite players. Invite people to play games. Then when you get to the game could be at a park, it could be at a gym, indoor, outdoor, public, or private. Doesn't matter. And keep in mind also that these games could be kept in the app and you can keep track of your records. We don't track losses, but we do track game counts. Once you sign up for a game and you press accept invite, that's a game count. You want to get those up as much as possible. And when you win games, the game host, whoever created the game, is the game host. When you win games, make sure you tell the game host to put in the score after each game. And after each game, you can set up another game. All you gotta do is look at who's playing, invite them to the next game, add the game, and go from there. The other cool thing you can do, and this takes a little bit more time, maybe a minute or two, you can add stats. And with those stats, we look at those and we see who's playing the best in their area. Let's just say game is to 7 points. Okay, maybe you got 1 rebound, maybe you got 1 steal. It's very important to make sure that the game host is inputting those stats. Okay, now you could also play games to 50, play games to 100. It really doesn't matter. Obviously, if you play games to 100 or 50, it'll be more stats. It'll be a little bit easier. You just simply go get a scorebook, input the stats in the scorebook, transfer those stats in the app. That's going to give you the best opportunity to get invited to our premium XvsX Sports games. That's where we want you to be. Also keep in mind, when you load up a game and you first create a game, when you first click host a game, add a graphic image. What you're gonna do is go to the game, hit the 3 dots in the top right, and that's gonna give you options to edit highlights or edit the game. What you wanna do is edit highlights and add a graphic image. That way, when people open up the app, they see what type of game it is. They can see an image. It could be a picture of you. It could be a selfie, or it can be a really good graphic image. The other thing you can do is add highlights. You could add video edits. If you want to market the game before the game even happens, upload a video. We give you the option to upload up to 10 videos at about 1.5 minutes per video, okay? Now, after the game is over, you can put in the score, submit the game, and you can always go back and add videos. That's really important because you want to help the players and you want to bring more exposure to the players. Now, the game host is really important because when you host a game, one, you're bringing exposure to yourself. If somebody from out of town is coming to that area, they're going to be looking for the best runs, and you want to be the person known for having the best runs. And there's lots of opportunities that come with having the best runs. You might get an opportunity to coach in one of our premium games, one of our influencer games, one of our all-star showcase games. You just never know. You also might even get invited to different XvsX Sports events. So game hosts are super, super important. The other reason why it's important to be a game host, because it might be a player around your area that needs exposure. Maybe that player is going to school. Maybe that player has a job. Well, if you can create an atmosphere for that player to play games on their time and input the stats, us at XvsX Sports, we will then discover these up and coming players. This gives players a platform unlike any other to stay active, get discovered, and have opportunities to play ball according to their schedule. As we know, many of our players are not getting scholarships to college. Many of our players, they don't have jobs. They have to work, so they're not able to play the typical basketball schedule and in the typical basketball leagues. this is where XvsX Sports come into play. So game host is very important. If you're a player, you could also create a game. You could also be a player and a game host. Engage with the basketball community. If you have any difficulties working XvsX Sports app, go onto our Instagram, go onto our Twitter, go to our Discord, direct message us. Look at the players that we're marketing. Look at the players that are playing in our games. Hit up the players, connect with the players. Everybody wants to play games all day and every day. The XvsX Sports app is for you, and it's to help connect players with other players and other basketball enthusiasts. We're gonna have a big amount of opportunities for all sorts of basketball enthusiasts, not just players. So stay updated. We are very early. We want you to join our community, and let's get it going. The other thing is, if you're just a regular person, you don't play sports, you don't want to host a game, you can also upload content on the XvsX Sports app. Upload basketball content. It could be of you talking, it could be of a highlight you saw, it could be anything basketball related, right? Our job here is to give people a really fun experience, discover new talent, have a great time. All right, Metta World Peace here, signing off. Thank you. Follow us everywhere at XvsX Sports. Hit us up on the website, download the app, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, Facebook, LinkedIn. Follow us everywhere. Remember, any questions you have, direct message us. If you have any technical difficulties with the app, direct message us. If you can't set up a game, direct message us. We will do our best to help you. Signing off, Metta World Peace, co-founder of XvsX Sports.